you better take a look at it.
Thanks. How's it, guys? In this video, I'll be going through a 26 pip Euro USD long that I took earlier this week. At this moment, you see me enter a buy limit order with a 10 pip stop. This trade was outlined, entered, and managed in real time in my trading community. At this moment, my buy limit order is triggered, entering me long in the Euro US dollar. I then set a 26 pip take profit order and follow that by drawing out a bullish order block mean threshold at the 116.86.4 level, which I use to manage the position and gauge institutional order flow behind my idea. The thought process behind that is that I do not want to see any 5-minute candle on the Euro US dollar close below the bearish order block mean threshold that I just drew out with the line there. And if it would do so, I would then cut the trade in half in order for me to prepare to take a smaller loss in the case of a full stop out. You'll then notice that I draw out a second line below the order block mean threshold. That's just the 79% retracement level of the dealing range that my entry is within. There's a concept that I'm working on incorporating in my trading model, so I just drew it out just to have it there for study purposes. The framework behind this trade is the anticipation of a bearish US dollar index, which is what you see to the left of the screen. And the trade setup is framed on a stop run above the Asian range high to run buy side liquidity and seeking a high of the day in the US dollar index between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Eastern time in order for a power of 3 bearish daily candle formation. And then I confirmed that possible high of the day with a 5-minute time frame change in the state of delivery. And for this setup, I also had SMT on the 5-minute time frame between the US dollar index and the Euro US dollar, where the US dollar index failed to create a higher high and the Euro US dollar created a lower low as illustrated on the screen. With those signatures in place, I'm expecting the US dollar index to begin to price in bearish price action, seeking the Asian range low and as much as the previous day's low. And then I'm expecting the opposite in the Euro US dollar. At this moment, I take off 60% of the trade just to pay myself as a partial at a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. I then raise my stop loss order in order to trim risk. The partial is also based on a run on the Asian range low in the US dollar index, which corresponds to a run on the Asian range high in the Euro US dollar. At this moment, I open the order tab in preparation of taking another 20% off the position at 117.10 for a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which the market doesn't deliver, and so I opt to just raise my stop loss order above break even and into profit to secure profits in case this trade turns around on me. I then open the order tab again as the market seems to make another attempt to run for the 110 level, but eventually doesn't give it to me and it comes back down again, so I close the order tab. Now at this moment, I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't have made such a big deal of getting the 117 level exactly, and after the second attempt to get the 117.10 level failed, maybe I should have just taken off that other 20%. So this is another moment where I'm learning off of experience, and next time I may incorporate that in my framework as I manage the position. However, at this moment I'm thinking that I'm still in a good position, so I'll just let the trade pan out as I've raised my stop loss above break even and I've secured a bit of profit. So either way, whether it does eventually give me the 117.10 or whether it runs for my stop loss order to stop me out at the balance, I'm still in a good position and will take it as a learning experience to apply to my future trading. Eventually, the trade does turn around on me and I'm stopped out at a positive balance. Ultimately, at the end of the day, the trade idea proves right and the euro US dollar does trade above to its previous day high, just that it didn't do so in the manner that I was anticipating. But it's a profitable day nonetheless. Leave a like and subscribe for more trade breakdowns like this one, and leave a comment in the comment section of what trading concepts you apply in your trading. But with that, that's it from me. Stay safe.